Well, hey everybody! Today I am in Big South Fork and I am going to do a 2-night stay up here, do some exploring around. Say my plan is to find a campsite along the Cumberland River here at some point. Probably get about a mile or so in and start looking for one. And do a little bit of relaxing this trip. Say I'm going to set up camp tonight real early. It's about 4:30, just after 4:30. So set up camp, have a relaxing camp tonight, and then tomorrow I've just got some points on the map that I'm going to hike to and just have a look-see around. Nothing too strenuous or too big, just a nice and relaxing time. So anyway, I'm going to find a camp here soon, and I'll catch up with you some more then. Well, I think I found home for tonight. Never camped in sand before, but this looks kind of nice. A little extra work to that fire pit here in a second, but yeah. I think this will do. Left over from my bee camping trip. That was a fun one. So, I not only had this view from my camp, but they will head back over here and I'll show you what we got over here too. So, right behind my little beach area, there's this little rock alcove. You got some mountain runoff going on back here. It's pretty. somebody left some of their trash, but yeah. A little waterfall over there. See if I can get you guys up over here without falling over. But right there, there's a little cascade if there was more water going down. And then kind of up over in there, you got a nice little rock outcropping. Might check that out tomorrow when there's more light, better light for the camera. But yeah, anyway, I pull up my water right there. It's a little easier getting up there than down at the bank. So pretty neat, pretty cool. Tonight's beverage of choice is Alliance's CMS. Looking forward to that. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm relaxing here at camp. Got everything pretty much set up and enjoying some stars, fire, and a little bit of a beverage here. Cheers, everybody. Okay, put this somewhere where it's not gonna tip. There we go. So, my plan is, anyway, I left work and came out here, set up camp, and I'm gonna keep camp right here so I don't have to move and set up again. I piggybacked my day ruck in, so I don't have to take the big pack anywhere tomorrow, and I plan to do some exploring. There's some things on the map that I wanted to see. A place called Needles Arch. That looks pretty cool. Saying there's some other, like, I think there's a double arch over that direction too, and some other little things here and there. If I have time, I'm going to go back down the trail that I came today and see if I can't get up to, it's called the East Rim, and there by the East Rim there's a little place called Devil's Cave, and go check that out maybe, depending on how much time I've got tomorrow. Anyway, there's, the maps don't really have all the trails listed on them, which is not ideal, so I'm relying kind of on all trails, which is not ideal either, so we'll see how it goes. I have no time frame, just exploring, checking out Big South Fork. As you can see, I'm camping out here in like a little beach area. There's sand. Hopefully I don't take too much of the sand home with me, so we'll see. I brought sandals. I'm in sandals right now, so I'm hoping not to attract too much sand in the tent tonight, so fingers crossed there. But anyway, unless something interesting happens, I'll probably just check back with you guys in the morning. So good night, everyone, and stick around for day 2 coming up here, exploring Big South Fork. Okay, today got the Folgers instant coffee. Say this brought me back a little ways, because my grandma and grandpa would drink the Folgers instant coffee every morning. I remember he had these like plastic
coffee mugs, and he'd put it in there, and he'd have his coffee, and a lot of times he'd have his powdered donuts with his coffee. That being said, it's better than the cafe barista or whatever it was, but I still have to go with the Black Rifle instant coffee. That is pretty tasty, so I'm gonna have to order me some more. The experiments in instant coffee were not very good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Black Rifle. So, instant coffee update. I had a couple more of those cafe baristas, so I thought I'd give that a try after the Folgers. And no, the cafe baristas are better than the Folgers. Folgers, no. I've got a couple more, which I have one tomorrow, and then I've got 2 of my Black Rifle instant coffees left. So I'll have one cup of coffee and one good cup of coffee tomorrow. So yeah, Folgers, no go. So right now I am on the John Muir Trail, and this trail kind of weaves its way in and out of Big South Fork. I'm not sure where it starts, but it's a nice long backpacking trail, and that's kind of where I stayed the night, along the Cumberland River. That's where I'll stay the night again tomorrow. I'm heading out to the O&W Railroad, where there's a train bridge, and I'm going to cross there, and then from there, I believe it's called Hurricane Trail maybe, but it's kind of like at least on all trails, it's a loop trail. I'm going to cut that one short. There's a shortcut in there, but I'm going to go over and see Needle Arch, and I think there's a double arch over there somewhere that I might try to find. And then we'll see how things go, and I might go back past my camp today, and then up to East Rim Overlook, see if I can't find Devil's Cave, depending on the time. Like I said, I'm not in any rush today. Today's a relaxing, exploratory, have fun, get out in nature kind of deal today. So anyway, nothing like a beautiful little mountain stream. There's also right above this point somewhere, there's also a Sunset Rock or Sunset Viewing Place. I don't think I'll get there today because that's quite a bit of ways away from where I'm camped at night. So, but we'll see how it goes today, folks, and it's great to be back out in nature. Well, again, like last year, transitioning from winter to spring, I forgot sunscreen and bug spray. So hopefully I don't get sunburnt, and why the gnats are kind of bad, but I haven't run into any mosquitoes yet, knock on wood. So yep, typical Alex, always forgetting something. So this section of the John Muir Trail from the O&W railroad there is quite the uphill. But it is gorgeous. I just love rocks. Big old rocks. Looks like can't see it in the camera, but it looks like I'm coming up on a big rock wall up here too. Onward and upward. I don't know if you can see it from here, but pretty little waterfall over there. I'll try to zoom in as much as I can. Post-production, that is. See if I can't find a way to get over there a little closer, maybe. There we go. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Well, I've been at it for a little while now, getting closer to Needles Arch. Say, I'm probably, we'll see the time I get there. It is 11:30 already. I've been hiking since just about after 8:30, and I think it said 6 miles so far. So we'll see if I continue with the loop after I visit Needles Eye, or I just head back the way I came. So we will see once we get to Needles Eye here. Well, getting closer. Getting closer. Well, here we are. Needles Arch. Woo! It's nice and cool in there. Well, that was pretty cool. That needle arch, really cool. Glad I came out here to do that. Say, I'm kind of out here at where they tie up the horses, because that you can't take the horses down that little path to get there. So they've got a picnic table here, so I want to take advantage of it and have a snack, drink some water. It is about 12:30, so I've been on trail since probably about 8:45-ish. So I'm probably not going to do the little loop to get back around to the O&W bridge. I'll probably just hike back the way I came, because I don't want to overdo it today. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, fellas, guys and gals. Say stick around, and we'll see what comes next. So I'm back on the little needle arch trail heading back. It's 1 o'clock. I think I'm just gonna head back. I'm getting a little low on water, and I know a little way down the trail here there's that little running water creek stream runoff that I can fill up. If I went the other way, I'm not sure exactly when the next water source would be. And after my debacle, Slick Rock, I'm inclined to fill up. Anyway, so that's what I'm thinking. Head back to camp. Of course, when I get up here, I guess I'll make my final decision. But yeah. It's beautiful out here. Ran into that snake back there. Not sure that was like a corn snake or if that was a copperhead. I'll have to look up. I couldn't get a good look at the face. So anyway, I will catch up with you guys when I get closer here to the trail junction. Well, I decided to head on back. Go back the way I came. Anyway, once I get to that little water source, I'll fill up some water and then head back to camp. Probably find me a little bit more wood. Make sure I have enough to get me through the night, and maybe even go for a swim. We'll see. So, horse poop, horse poop, horse poop. Watch that horse poop. Anyway, we'll catch up further on down the trail here. Well, good call on the water. I was just about empty. Well, I have to say that was a good call. I was just about out of water there, so at least I knew there was water here. And I'm sure I would have ran into water somewhere else along the loop trail, but better be safe than sorry after. Oh, hang on here, guys. I gotta climb. Safe than sorry. So anyway, on back down the trail here, and we'll see what we run into next. Yeah. Well, back to the O&W Bridge. So, I'd say I got another half an hour, 45 minutes till I get back to camp. Say, that was fun. Loved the hike. I have got to get back into shape. I'm a little out of shape. But all in all, good day, good day. It was beautiful out there. Devil's Den, Needles Arch, both those were good to see. Enjoyed it. Wish I could have got to a little more. There are some more things around further on down the trail. If I would have done the loop, there would have been some double arches and maybe another waterfall, I think. But anyway, we'll have to come back up and do that one again. So we'll get back to camp and do camp things. And I'm hungry. Definitely hungry. So, back at camp. Say, I have this headache that I can't get rid of right now. It's pretty windy, so I'm not going to be able to have a big fire. So I'm trying to keep it small. I just boiled some water on it to make my dinner. See if that doesn't help my head. If it doesn't get better here, I'm probably just going to call it a night and climb in the tent, as it were. But right now, just drinking some water and watching the fire and watching the water. Say, nice hike today. Definitely have to get back into hiking shape. It was pretty warm today. I think that's part of the problem. I think maybe a little dehydration, but yeah. Going to eat here in a minute and drink some more water and see if I can't get this headache to go away. That's where we're at right now, guys. I kept sinking in the ground, so I had to get some rocks. Sand shoes. Yeah, Black Rifle is the way to go. This tastes like coffee. Now, I haven't had Starbucks instant coffee in a while, so that may be good too, but Black Rifle instant coffee, if you're going instant. Well, on this trip, I didn't even read. I just watched the river or the fire and listened to the birds. It's very relaxing. Well, back on trail, heading out. Great time. I would have to say that campsite is good at the evening and the early morning. Otherwise, it is just full of bugs. We'll see how many bug bites I've got. Teaches me to forget the bug spray. Anyway, say join me on the way out here, and we'll have one more little look at nature in Big South Fork for this trip. Say, I would say too that that campsite is better suited for a hammock than a tent, because there was no flat lay really anywhere. Say, my neck is all kinked. But see, when I'm out here alone, I like to be able to move around. When you're in a hammock, it's kind of hard to get up, so that's why I stick with a tent or a tarp most of the time when I'm out here. Well, guys, we're coming back up on the parking lot here, so hope you enjoyed this one. As always, if you're into this kind of thing, hit the subscribe button. That would help me out greatly. Shoot me a like or a comment. I'd love to hear what you say. And hike on, my friends, and stay safe out there. We'll see you on the next one.